Hey folks, and welcome back for another exciting edition here of Dead by Daylight. My name is Tom, but you can call me the Mad Filmer. We're going to be playing a little bit of Singularity today, and I don't know, maybe we'll do some other stuff. Right now, I'm focused on trying to get this tome complete, so we need to kill all survivors by any means necessary. And if you know anything about me, I usually don't go for 4Ks because I just don't really find it as interesting. You know, it's a feel bad. You know, it's a bit of a feel bad moment when you just kill all four survivors and you don't, give the last person that opportunity to have hatch. At least when I play Survivor, that's always how I feel. Is like you've already won the game. What difference does it make if you get 3 kills or 4 kills? And that's how I approach Killer as well. So. Hope you enjoy the content. Hope you enjoy all the things that we have to offer here on the channel. If you like hanging out with me, go ahead and like and subscribe. And let's go ahead and jump into the first match. Alright, here we go. We are on Nostromo Wreckage from the Alien movie. Or, vaguely from the Alien movie. This one I really like as Singularity. I think it's one of his stronger maps. Go ahead and get that there. Put that there. And the reason is because this central area where the wreckage is... Oh, hello. You can get some crazy biopods coverage here. Nice, and we get a pallet out of this. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that up there. Alright, he went this way. Gonna be hard to... keep an eye on him. He went this way. Okay, let's just, yeah, this is why I really like Singularity on this map. Let's go ahead and throw that there. Get coverage of this. And then I want to put one up here. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Worth the chance we get a pallet out of it. Hello. I don't know what she's doing, but that's a free down. I mean, I'm gonna give her an opportunity there to get away. I don't know why she was waiting there. But that's a pain risk. It's just free pain risk for us. Oh wow, and this one isn't even the one that got hit, so they have a gen really far completed. Not this one. It's got to be the one in the center. Yeah. Not my best. Let's try like that. Alright, nobody coming through there. Whoops. Alright, they get the save. Let's see, did they return? No. Oh, she did. Let's kick this. Let's go this way. Hello. Oh, she's not coming through? Okay, let's go back. We know they want to get on this gen, and we know they want to get on this gen over here. Yeah. They seem to be a pretty well-coordinated team, though. Oh, I thought I could make that, but unfortunate. That was bad. Probably a bad play by me. We get a hit here, though. And he's going this way. She is kind of painting out. Yeah, they're going to get this gen probably completed. Let's try and stop that. We want to force them to use this pallet. Okay, let's go kick this. Wow, yeah, they're just baiting out gens like crazy. Super strong team, I feel like. I don't know if this is a 4-man or what. Yeah, she's right there. Okay, let's get back real quick. Try and defend this. We know they're on these two gens, so... Very good that we got that hit. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can't get a pain res here.
You should thank me for this.
Yeah, pain res right here. This would be huge if we can hit this. Yeah, get off the gen. And she's hurt. Oh, girl, you're crazy. I mean, maybe they're just focused on getting those two gens done. But I do not... I mean, maybe this girl has resilience. I have no idea. Yeah, let's kick this pallet, and let's go back and kick this gen. They completed the one in the middle, so we're gonna have a pretty hard time ahead of us. But this is really gonna help. There we go. Alright, we need to kill that Sable off. That's fine. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Yep, we're Singularity, so we catch up to him. There he is. Pick up. I have this right here. If we hit this pain res, we have a chance. Okay, because that gen probably just got pain res. I mean, we know they absolutely want to complete it. Okay. Haven't started this gen yet. Oh, that was the one that got pain res. Interesting. So these two gens are basically the same. Okay, and let's get this Jake. We want the Sable. That's what we want. Hooking this guy is still good for pain res, though. And I think we got him here. Ooh, that might have been auto-aim. Very unfortunate. Let's get back over here. We have to stop this gen. Absolutely have to stop this gen.
Vision compromised.
Okay, let's kick this and get back.
My way.
Okay, she's on that gen. We actually want her pretty bad, right? If we're gonna have any chance of this, we have to take out the Sable. Right, that gen's at nothing. Oh, we don't want her. We want Sable. Hello. Alright. Here. Yeah, we gotta kind of camp out this gen for a little bit. We do have a very strong regen. Alright, we normally wouldn't want to chase him, but we absolutely want to hit a pain res. If we hit this pain res, this is huge. And it's going to be Grim Embrace as well. So we just got to pray. We just got to hope that we can hit this. That gem was pretty far along, so... Beautiful stuff. Let's get out of the way so we can get Grim Embrace. Whoa, are you joking? Okay. Well, we're just gonna camp this guy. Very unfortunate. You know, we just missed the last Grim. Oh no, this is the Jonah, not the Jake. What am I thinking? I thought it was the Jake that we hadn't hooked yet. So I was like, oh, this is actually really good because we'll get a pain res and then we'll get great embrace. But no, very unfortunate. Let's, keep an eye out, see if we can't see anybody here. Looks like they're going around this way. Alright, we just want to push them away. And we'll try. We'll see what we can do here. Yeah, she is in a really bad spot. And we hit her. She's down. Let's go ahead and pressure him. I don't think any of them have flashlights, so I'm really not worried about that. And then let's put them right here in the middle. We have fantastic coverage here. Yeah, very, very strong team we went up against. I don't know if it's a 4-man or not. They could just be 4 solos. In which case, 4 very strong players. At least for me. I don't know, maybe other folks out there might feel differently, but we know they don't have any progress on this, on that exit gate, so they only have the one over here. So we're just going to keep an eye out, see if we can secure 1 kill. But it looks like they're just healing up. And, we'll see what happens. Alright, we got her infected. And we got him infected, which is what we want. And she's down. Alright, let's go back. Okay. Chase them away. We secure 1 kill. GG's. I mean, they could, mess things up, but yeah, they're good. They, as long as they had someone on the exit gate, which I'm pretty sure the, Jake would have been on that exit gate, to open it up while the other 2 came for the save. Or, came to try and save. Then they had an opportunity to get away, so good job by them. They played really well. Oh, I did get that last pallet break. Nice. GG's. Yeah, the Sable had resilience. That's why they were playing super greedy. I don't know that it was necessarily the best play by her, but I guess it worked out for them, right? If I had tried to tunnel her out, then I think the game goes differently, right? I think if once we got her to that second hook, if we just focus on her, tunnel her out of the game instead of going around to hook other people, then the game probably goes differently. But I just find that that's not as interesting gameplay. So we'll try and see if we can get the 4K in the next match. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, we are on the game. Usually a pretty difficult map for Singularity, I find. Indoor maps are pretty challenging for him. Gives us decent coverage, but I think the best way to use Singularity's power in the game is really at loops, because there's so many pallets here. Trying to keep an eye on gens is really tough, especially the gens that are down here, right? Like, I could do this, but how am I going to keep an eye on the back half of it, Oh, hello. This Dwight, though, is going to give me a pretty quick down, I think. Yeah, because we're Singularity, we just swing right through that pallet. Okay, overclock. And, yep, I mean, once again, we use overclock to your advantage. Just swing through pallets. Don't even worry about
96%.
pallets when you play the Singularity, honestly. And we get a pain res. I heard a scream. So it means that there is somebody on a generator. Not over here. Are they over here? Let's go ahead and put that up there so it has really good coverage, 360 almost. Oh, I saw somebody there. Oh, just my imagination. Let's do like that. That might work. Okay, whoa. Working on that gen, okay. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Ooh, just caught that Jill, okay. And she went downstairs. Bamboozle, so she now is in a really tough spot. And yeah, we were able to mind game a little bit there to kind of put her in an awkward spot and turn that, what otherwise would have been a really bad loop for Killer, into a very good loop for us. Let's see if we can get up here and hit this pain res over here. It's far, but we can make it. Ooh, that is gonna hurt us. Okay, just enough. Maybe she didn't notice the biopod up there, but she ran in the direction that gave us the clearest view. Tried to drop a firecracker. To no effect, unfortunate for her. And we speed right up, we're right on her again. And I really want her to waste that pallet. Unfortunate. I tried to time it just right so that I could hit her while she dropped the pallet, because that pallet is so strong. Now we have one hook on everybody though, or on almost everybody. And we've hit 3 pain reses, so yeah, this gen. Oh, it's the gen above. Has a ton of progress. Or the gen behind, excuse me. I didn't realize those 2 gens are so close to each other. And it looks like another gen must have been hit by the pain res, unless they were on that, you know, for the however many seconds they needed. Alright, see if we can teleport. Yeah, she doesn't know. Ooh, I wanted to go after him. Because I didn't think that I had hit him yet, but I have. I actually put that in a bad spot. And yeah, this is... You cannot stay at loops like this against Singularity where he just has huge line of sight against you. I thought this was the Nicolas Cage. That's kind of why I went after him instead of the Jill, because I was like, oh, I already hooked the Jill. I'll go after the other guy who I haven't hooked. Instead, there's Nicholas. Yeah, we can't get a hook here, but we can do this. And we can follow the Nicholas, which is who we actually want anyways. He tried to bait me there, or trick me, whatever. We get the down, nonetheless, and having 2 people down is pretty strong, even though we can't hook the other guy.
Gene integrity, 43%.
I can get upstairs here, and maybe hit this pain res. It's just so far, I don't think I'll make it, but we're gonna try. Ah, yeah, just not enough. It's okay. We knew we were being greedy there. And he tries to outgame us, or whatever, or outplay us, I should say, by having us teleport to him behind the pallet so that he can go over, vault the pallet, and then leave us in the dust. But we were prepared for that. Yeah, way too late on that flashbang from that kill. Oh, didn't mean to hit him? Now we fucked everybody once. She doesn't know about this. And we can teleport to her. Oh, we can get him as well. Oh, this is actually really juicy. Because we're going to put a ton of pressure on this Nicholas. I don't know that I necessarily want to hook him again, but I think I will. Because I don't know that I have better options. Oh no, the Jill's here. And the threat of the teleport causes her to not use the pallet. Somebody behind me? Yeah, there was somebody there, I think, who was going to try and go for a pallet save. Let's just see if we can get to this. Okay. Yeah, we're already performing much better than we did last time. Oh, they did not pick up the Nicholas. Let's just grab.
All things will succumb to.
Going for a flashbang. We avoid it. They're down to 2 gens, but we have 2 people on second hook, so. And that was the I can hear you. You're very loud. I was gonna say that was the oh god, what's her name? Totally blanking on her name now from Stranger Things. She got the save, but didn't stick around to protect her friend, and we actually need to get a 4K here. Usually I would play this a lot nicer, but I need to get the 4K for this tome, so let's just go ahead and do it. Especially because we didn't really have anybody else that we were in chase with, so. Here we go. Nancy, that's her name, goddamn. Nancy keeps trying to go for those flashies, those flashbangs or firecrackers or whatever. Oh, it must be flashbang. I think the first one was a firecracker. Too bad. She's in a terrible spot. We can break this fast with overclock, and then we can get right back on her again. And there's no pallet. Oh no, there is one pallet here, but pallet here was gone. I guess I must have gotten these 2 pallets confused. The one here and the one that was here. Okay, you know what? Let's go over here. And I mean, they've been really slamming out gens too, so they haven't, you know, tried to really rescue people as much. I mean, I don't think. It just feels like they've played the game, let people sit on hook, finish gens, which is usually how you want to play. And that gen's almost done. Wow. You know, when you're a survivor, letting someone sit on a hook for 50 seconds and then going and try and rescuing them is better than letting them sit for 2 seconds and rescuing them. Because the killer then has pressure where their attention is kind of diverted. I don't have any eyes on that other generator though, which is problematic. Someone here. Or was it somebody going the other way? Alright, I'm going to destroy this so that I have a pathway through. And there's Dwight, for some reason, sitting on the gen. Even after I had slipstreamed him. When you get slipstreamed, you should immediately leave. Wherever you are. Honestly, the second that you hear a Singularity switch over to a biopod that isn't close to you, you have to just leave. Because they can be on you in a moment. Okay. Oh wait, she's on that gen? I think we scared her off it though. And we got her infected, and let's kick this. That gen has some progress. I think the Nancy probably is the one who went for this save. Let's see if we can get him. No, it was the Nicholas? Okay. I have to just, I think, tunnel this guy out. Going after the Nicholas would be a waste of my time. Alright, nobody there. He goes through the pallet. And there's no pallet here. He's going to go down. Okay, let's check on the gen. Alright. Nancy's down. Let's go ahead and hook her, and then go back for the Dwight, and see if we can hook him. Or you know, we want to pressure him, because we want to make the Nicholas have to choose. Oh, I see his scratch marks, though. He's over this way. Beautiful. Oh, he's just going for the exit gate, I think. Yeah, he's just going for the exit gate. Okay. If he's on it, then he's probably out. Oh no, there he is. Yeah, you can't do that against a Singularity.
Calculated destruction.
Alright, there's a chance that maybe Dwight escapes, right? If he finds Hatch. Hopefully not, so we can get our 4K, get the achievement for this tome. Let's just kick this. Now, he was over here. Well, actually, first things first. I believe in the game, the Hatch can only spawn on bottom floor. So let's keep an eye out, or an ear out, see if we can hear it. Yeah, here we go. Hatch, I believe, in the game only ever spawns on the bottom floor. So, GG's though, they played a really strong game, all things considered. We played pretty aggressively to try and secure a 4K so that we can complete our tome. We'll see if we can find the Dwight and hopefully end his suffering. I'm surprised he hasn't abandoned yet. I believe that's a new feature where if you're a survivor and the game's over, you can just abandon to so that you don't have to sit there. The bot sits there, you still get all your points, and then the game is basically just over. Oh, here he is. Sorry, Dwight, I have to kill you, and sorry for YouTube, I have to cut this part out. There we go. None shall survive. We get the tome. They are not happy about that. GG's. Yeah, they didn't really run anything strong. They didn't have any items, right? The where's the Nancy? She kept doing flashbang. That's what she kept doing, was the flashbang. But no strong items. They were pretty good survivors. They played well, I thought. So let's go ahead and go on to the next game. Okay, Lampkin Lane, Haddonfield. We have been here before. let's see how it goes. This little gen here can get this. Provides decent coverage. I like getting up on these lampposts as well. And I see someone right there. Ho ho ho. Good job to hide. Let's try and force him out though. He keeps running this way to avoid the biopod. Let's get him here. I don't have anything on the other side though, so we're gonna have to play some catch up. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I could hear him get into the locker there. And then I came around the corner and the blood stopped at the locker. So I just kind of stood there for a second. I was like, is he going to use head-on? And I'm like, well, alright, let's just go for it. Alright, nobody there. 2 people here. And let's get them. Oh my god, hello. That what's her name just turned into a Yui. Or a Yoon Jin. Michaela, that's her name. And she ran up here and there was nowhere to go. Hopefully we have a hook though. Because this is kind of a tough spot for us as well. Yeah, and that's I was afraid of as well, was a flashlight. But thankfully, we had a wall, so we could just look right at it. Hit the pain res. Alright, nobody on that. We know that there's a David here, and he has a flashlight. Oh, I hear him. There he is. Let's get a hit and see if we can get this pallet. Oh, he's trying to greet it? Oh, you can't do that against a Singularity.
Can't see. Vision
I guess he can't. He just got the tip. Alright. He went this way. And this is why even if you do get stunned as a Singularity, if the person slipstreamed, it really doesn't matter. Like, you don't care about it. That might have been a dead hard. I thought I saw a dead hard, the movement. Oh yeah, okay. We have this. Let's just walk through, we don't care. No one ever has the LD perk. Power struggle or whatever it's called. And we get them slipstream, they're gonna have to use their EMP, which is unfortunate, but here we go. They used it kind of away from us. Oh nice, and we're right in another chase. With Yoon Jin, the only one we haven't hooked. See if I can get rid of this biopod. Yeah, she expected me to teleport behind her so that she could go back to the pallet. But we teleported into the pallet. Just kind of how it goes sometimes. Okay. We're chilling. And let's go hit this. I mean, this is... All of our perks for Bamboozle have now been used up. Pain Res, well, Corrupt obviously, and then Pain Res and Burn Embrace right here. So...
You will fit my design.
The gen regression is gone. We're gonna have to do our best now to clean this up. We have a distinct advantage. So we're gonna... Oh, hello, Michaela. Can I get this? No? Well, we're right here, so we can just go pressure them. Alright, where's Michaela? Here we go. Yeah, and I think this is something people struggle with, is when and how exactly the EMP works, because they just don't play against Singularity a lot.
Material secured.
the EMP, I believe if you're on keyboard, mouse and keyboard, it's right click to like start the activation and then the left click to use it. I think that's how it works. It's been a while since I've, played against the Singularity as Survivor, so. Oh man, and this Yunjin goes right to the gen. I mean, we literally hooked somebody else. They stayed injured and stayed near a gen where we were, as there's only so much I can do, right? I mean, I'm not really sure what else I should do in that situation. I hear her, though. Because it wasn't like I even knew where she was. I literally hooked the Michaela and then turned around and just walked forward. And there was a Yunjin on a generator in front of me. So yeah, let's keep an eye out, see if we can get the David or the, Oh, there's two Davids. I didn't even realize. And one of them is having a bulge, if you know what I mean. But we're pretty handedly, in the lead, Okay. I'm surprised that gem was as far progressed as it was, if I'm being completely honest. I see Michaela, who's dead on hook. We don't want her. We want to try and hook the other two if we can. I see scratch marks. I think that's the Yunjin. Yeah, we want the Davids. Here we go, the two Davids. This guy has an EMP, which is unfortunate, but he's going up here, which is good for us. Hit him as he vaults to help him, or to help us so that he doesn't gain progress, when he falls and gets a lot of distance. He decided to run back into the house because he didn't know we had that biopod there. He is around here somewhere, though. Huh. No, he's not here. Nope. He was here. I saw the blood. Did he go back inside? Oh, damn it. Unfortunate, got auto-aimed there. And then let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I have the sound bug. There you go, get rid of it. And he can't do anything. We're Singularity, we're too strong at pallets. Alright, second hook for him. Alright, they completed that gen. We can infect them. I could have gone to that Yunjin, and that would have probably been a better use of my time because she was going after a EMP, but yeah, this is you can't play around pallets with this guy. I think just a lot of people don't have the experience against Singularity to really know what to do in that situation. Alright, let's go ahead and put a biopod here. Just keep an eye on the exit gate for endgame stuff. And let's try and clean up, get another 2 kills here. There's David. He didn't know where we were because we had no terror radius. You gain undetectable when you are in your biopods. So he incidentally, kind of accidentally ran towards us. And yeah, there's the dead hard. Okay, I thought he had dead hard. I don't know if the teabag is just like, I got you kind of thing, or what. But he doesn't know probably that we have bamboozle. So yeah, he's in trouble. let's go overclock, kick this. I'm overclocked, you can't do that against a Singularity. And he goes down. Let's get the hook. The Yunjin could be around here, I guess. She is not though. Let's go ahead and hook him over here. Okay, looks like they're on this generator. Oh, they were on that generator. That gen. We had a lot, we had much better generators in this match too, if you were to go back and take a look at, oh, they just got the heal off. That's unfortunate. If you were to go back and watch the other game we played, I think it was maybe the first episode. I'll put a link up up in the top right if you guys want to go check it out. Hello, David. He's just going comp corner in his own way, I guess. But yeah, if you watched that episode at all, you would see the gens that we had in that game. There was a bunch of underground, or below surface level generators, right, basements or whatever, generators in some of the houses, which was a lot harder for us to control. In this match, we have one, two, three gens out in the open, basically in very easy biopod range. We have a fourth one over there, which we haven't even really kept an eye on. And then there was just one up there and one up there in main. So it was a very, very good gen spread for us. Let's just go back to the hook, see if they're trying to get the rescue, and we just... Oh, he does escape. I don't know how, because I don't see her. If I saw the Yunjin, I would have just gone after her, but... Oh well. If she did get the rescue, she just waited, I guess, in the basement. I mean, one of them has to die, so... In this moment, it's David. And, this is why whenever I play Survivor, if you're the last two people and then you get hooked, so there's only one person remaining, it's better to just give up on hook, I think. Maybe there are people who disagree with me. I once had a game where I was playing Survivor and the killer was, I remember in the endgame chat, the killer was like, I hate when survivors give up on hook at the end. And I was like, why? The game's over. And they said, well, because you can get more blood points. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess, but are the blood points really worth your sanity? How many blood points are you really gaining off of that, the end game stuff, like an end game chase or finishing off like a generator or something? I just don't think it's really that valuable.
No longer useful.
But, if you disagree, let me know in the comments. Keep it civil, of course. I know the DVD community is quite toxic, but we want to keep things pretty civil in this channel. Alright, I just want to check to see if the Yunjin is down here, because if she's in a locker, I'm going to hook her. I'm like, if she came down here and is just playing like a stealth game right now, I'm just going to hook her. Because, like, you can just go get the hatch, bro. I do not care. But... Okay. I was going to say, like, if they came down here, rescued David, jumped in a locker, and then let him run out so he could get hooked, like, that's diabolical. So, alright, at least I'm glad she's not in a locker. Let's just go see if we can find hatch. Very strong game for us, I thought. And they didn't play terribly, We were obviously winning. We had everyone hooked with, 5 gens. But once we had used up Pain Res and Grim Embrace, we don't really have much. Obviously, we're still a very strong killer. We have very good chase power, but you know, we didn't have perks that were really going to help us besides Bamboozle. And we'll let her out. Give him a little bit of a scare there. Oh, let me see if I can get closer here. I never know how survivors react to that. If they're like, oh, that guy's chill, or if they're like, oh my god, he's trying to kill me. Obviously, you don't know from killer to killer, right? So, hopefully they thought I was being a little silly. GG's. Okay, what does this perk do? This new perk? While you have exhausted, your scratch marks disappear faster. Okay. And you recover from exhausted 10% faster. That's actually the best part of that ability. I don't know if I notice it that much. Hard to tell. Hard to tell with some of the survivor perks if you notice them or not. With killer perks it's easy because there's only 4. With survivors you have, you know, 16 perks. It can be hard to figure it out which ones make a difference. The Michaela had Dead Hard, huh? Okay. Well, very good showing from us in this match. We'll try and keep it going in the next one. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Toba landing home field advantage for us, folks, here in what is probably the last match of this episode. Let's go get it. Put it up there. Maybe they won't notice it. Wow, a lot of gems on that side of the map. This one's going to be hard. Oh, that is actually pretty decent. Okay. Hello. Wow, 3 people here. They can use that, it's fine. There we go. And we're right back on him. Ah, he went this way. I thought he might go, I thought he might go back around. Oh, here he goes again. He doesn't know about Bamboozle. No way, buddy. Oh, hello. I want to put one here. There we go. I like to keep an eye on that. Alright, let's get back up here. There we go. Just made sure that I had the pickup notification because of where we were placed. It was kind of an awkward spot. I don't have a good... Oh, I could get to this Pain Res. Oh, shit. Wow, they completed that gen super fast. Alright, Pain Res will hit this one up here, though. Break through that with overclock. Wow, he's fast. It looked like he kind of sped up there, but that could just be ping. Also, there's a chance that obviously he had a exhaustion perk kind of ready to go or something. Where the hell did he go? Oh, he just kept going forward. Not where I wanted that to be placed. Oh, and it works out. Oh, we're so lucky. That is unbelievably lucky for us. Because, you know, the terror rate is because you go undetectable when you enter into biopod form or whatever you want to call it. He didn't know where we were exactly, so he ran around the left side, our right side, and we went around the same side as well and got him. So it's pretty fortunate. That gen is like pretty far. I heard a scream. Okay, good. Let's get on another chase right away. Oh, the trans survivor. That's cool. Very glad to see diverse representation in this game. Ah, just couldn't reach. Go around this way? Yeah. Ooh, cannot stay at a pallet though against this killer. Alright, they already have, what, 2 gens done? We bamboozle this. They don't know about bamboozle. And this is, you know, another example. You probably see it in the other episodes I've done as well, or the other matches in general. Man, bamboozle on this killer is very strong. He already has a way to deal with pallets innately, right? His base kit. So having bamboozle really makes him sing. They're very far along on this gen. Damn. Okay. She's coming around the other side. Let's go ahead and give this a kick. Oh no, it's fine. Alright. Nothing here. Nicholas Cage. He's somewhere, I just don't know where. Oh, and there's the Rebecca. This is the one we want. We'll get a pain res and grim embrace if we can hit this. That's not where we wanted that at all. She keeps running. Goes this way. Nice hit there. That's what we want. She's coming this way. Hello. She never, I don't think, looked behind her. I don't think she had any idea where we were. I think they were just, you know, holding forward.
Integrity, 96%.
Oh, damn it. They got that off. Unfortunate. We get this pain res. And we still have one more pain res in our back pocket.
So pathetic.
Last Grim Embrace, though. I just want to put a biopod out here so we can try and keep an eye on this. Alright, that's a very good one. Alright. Do they have progress on this gen? This must have been... Yeah. A ton of progress on this gen. How do I want to do this? I guess like this, and like this. Try and just have max coverage. Let's go ahead and check real quick. Thought I heard something out here. Aha! Just going around. Hello? Oh, it's a Jake. I thought it was the, I forget the survivor's name. The, not the newest survivor, but... Orella, I think is her name? Okay. Unfortunate. Maybe a little too greedy of me there to try and go for a hit. Oh, and he really greeds this pallet. With Bloodlust, we are going to make it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the pickup here. They only have one gen left, though. They're doing very well. They played a really strong game. Alright. Damn, she got rid of it. Okay, she's coming this way, though. Oh, they just got a rescue in my face, though. Hello, Nicholas. I don't think I actually... Yeah, I don't want you at all. Let's... Yeah, just go this way. Immediately. Go to this gen. Very risky of him to sit there and wait. Let's kick this. Decent little 2-gen that we have here. Yeah. They're back around, I think. Oh no, maybe they did leave. I thought I saw somebody here. Okay. That Nicholas is fucking everywhere. Okay. Oh, some stutters there. Hello. Oh, are you joking? Alright. See if we can get this down. And I have to check on this. Yeah, she's on there. I mean, we just have to hook and try and get back. If we left him, maybe that would be a better play, right? But I don't know. And they might be on the other gen, in the corner anyways. Ooh, just missed the Laura perk, Laura Croft perk. Saved him there. That is not what I wanted at all. Alright, 3 of them right there. That is good. At least we know where they are. Is Jake around here at all? They're just healing in there. Yeah, we want to keep an eye on this. Oh, wow. Orella was just sitting there, I guess. Whoops. We can try, but it's going to be really tough to make a comeback here. They played a very, very strong game. We might be able to get 1 kill out of this, though. Especially I know where that Rebecca's going. There we go. Alright. We can down her. We might be able to get a 2K out of this. They're playing super altruistic. Dead hard from him. Oh, just missed. Hello. I don't know why survivors wait there and then don't give you a hit. It's very weird. But, let's go back and get the Rebecca. Hello. Sorry, YouTube, I do have to cut this out. GG's. Yeah, the Nicholas, being a little disrespectful. I thought they were just weird the whole game. I don't know if they were cheating or if they were just getting a little bit lucky. Yeah, it could have been a little bit lucky with some of their dramaturgy. They felt like they were just all over the map, so. But we played a really strong game, so I mean, can't complain with how we played. Um, Jake also had hope. Yeah, he was going to be tough to catch. Him and Aurella both had hope. Wow, they were. I wonder if this is a squad. They had a bunch of the same perks. Well, folks, that is going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had some fun hanging out in these matches. If you liked the content that I produce here, go ahead and leave a comment down below, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.